Hey, howdy, hey, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be reviewing RuPaul's Drag Race All-Star Season 10, Episode 4. This was the beginning of Bracket 2, aka the Pink Group. So if that sounds good to you, make sure to hit that like button, comment down below what you thought about this episode, and hit that subscribe button to become part of the Salmon Char community. Ding! You can also follow me on my other social media platforms at Salmon Char Hour on all platforms. Do not send hate to any of the queens mentioned in this video, because that's not what these are meant for. These are meant for us to have a fun time over here on this side of the interwebs, talk about all things Drag Race, and have a cute little kiki. So with that being said, we are going to get into this episode. It is a design challenge. All 6 girls had to create a look using 8 particular items that they were given, and I thought it was going to be a ball. It's not a ball. It's a design challenge, but it was a fun episode. I like it. I like this group. I think we're going to get some good drama. Obviously, we have Mistress Isabel Brooks. I am Team Mistress. I am Team Mistress. Okay? Yes. Just needed to get that out of the way before we get into this. I'm not gonna be biased, but like Mistress is a girl. If y'all don't follow Mistress on YouTube, Mistress Mondays, baby, you're missing out. Also, she has a really good Patreon. Really good Patreon. Also recommend. Anyways, episode starts out with Rue and Michelle introducing the girls. This was an interesting moment. Obviously, we did the whole sports announcement with bracket 1. They're continuing that into bracket 2. And I'm sure it'll continue into bracket 3. We also have a moment from T.S. Madison where she is a weather girl. Sure. I like that they changed it up a little bit by adding Madison into this one. I'm curious to see how they change it up in bracket 3. I am curious. Curiosity, you know? Bracket 2, let's get into it. Up first, we have Tina Burner from New York City. Also, season 13. Alright, on this channel we do fab or drab. If it's fab, baby, it's fab. And if it's drab. When it comes to Tina's entrance look, I'm gonna give it a fab because it's not red, orange, and yellow. It's different for Tina. I like it. It kind of reminds me of her Tin Man look from season 13. But she looks good. She looks really nice. I like the decolletage. I like the wig. Tina is in the work for the season. I don't know what that was. Carrie Colby. This looks fab, Carrie. Carrie, the body is bodying. Oh my god. Fab, fab, fab. 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 Amazing look. She looks gorgeous. Obsessed with the hair. Are you kidding me? How long is the hair? I must know. It looks sickening. Wig is great. Outfit's great. Look is fab. Very good, Carrie. Very good. Next up, we have Nicole Paige Brooks from Atlanta, Georgia, in season 2 of RuPaul's Drag Race. Nicole looks good. I like the monochromaticness of it all. The shoes, I guess, match the Brooks thing. It's not my favorite look, but I will give it a fab because it's Nicole Paige Brooks. I mean, the legend. You got to give some respect on her name. So she gets a fab for that alone. For that alone. Next up, we have Mistress Isabel Brooks. I am obsessed. I love the look. Love her back on my television screen. Can we get Mistress every season? Can Mistress win a crown, please? And thank you. She looks amazing. She looks gorge. Fab, fab, fab. This is very signature Mistress. And that's what you want when you're coming back. You know, you want to present your signature. You want to have that moment. And Mistress had that moment. I do wish the queens had entrance signs. That's the one thing I don't love about this new format of them introducing the girls. I wish they had entrance lines. Because I want to know what their entrance lines would have been. Anyways. Mistress gets the fab. Lydia Butthole Collins at the potato sack. Not gonna lie, this is kind of sickening. It's kind of sickening. Kind of love it. It gets a fab. I love Lydia. Lydia looks fab. She looks fab. She was born in 2001. That's crazy. I mean, I'm 97, so what? I'm a 97 baby, so what am I saying? But, like, that's crazy. That's crazy. They were talking about it in the workroom. Nicole was saying she started drag in 1995. She's been doing drag longer than Lydia has been alive. That's crazy. Y'all, that is insane. But hey, Lydia looks nice. I like the outfit. It's cute. And then we have Georges from season 14. She is 24, I think she said now. So she's still a young baby. She's still young. But Georges looks fab. This looks like the fully evolved Georges. The mug is gorgeous, like Georges, and the outfit's so cute. I love the shape, love the silhouette, love the color. It's all so cohesive. Georges is a girl who studied Drag Race. She knows what she's doing. She's coming back to compete. She's coming back for that crown, and she knows RuPaul loves her. So she is going to run with it and run with everything that she can that RuPaul loves about her and get that crown. We will see. But I would be shocked if Georges doesn't make it out of the bracket stage. And I already am starting to see some people who I think will make out and some people who won't. No shade. I don't think Carrie is going to make it out of the bracket stage. I could be wrong. Maybe she'll show up in the next week challenge. I also don't necessarily think Nicole is going to make it out of the bracket part. So ultimately, there are 4 girls who I think will be competing for the top 3 placements. I think it's Mistress, Georges, Tina, and Lydia competing. Again, we'll see. Maybe Lydia might not because she is still pretty new, but we will see. Anyways, RuPaul introduces the main challenge. It's going to be a design challenge, like I mentioned earlier. They're going to have 8 items. Have to create a look from those 8 items. Work. Scoreboard, again, this is the same as bracket 1, only pink now. The other one was orange. I love that they all are shaped after the girls, I guess. And kinda. Sure. It's a thing. Right off the bat, people are meeting each other. Lydia's very new to everyone. Tina and Mistress already from Jump have a little bit of drama because Mistress tweeted out a picture of Tina with this crazy rainbow wig saying good morning, and right off the jump, Tina's calling her out on that. So right off the jump, we are getting some drama between these 2 girls, and that's what I love to see. This is what I want to see on Drag Race. I want drama. I want to have fun. I want to enjoy it. And they are giving what I want to have on the season already. I'm so happy. I mean, Mistress is going to cause mess. Mistress is going to cause chaos, which I love. And then Tina's not afraid to back down. Tina's not one to back down. Tina's going to stand her ground. And again, they're going to butt heads, but I'm going to love it. Love it. Again, right from jump, we're already starting into it. And I love that. We get a little moment where Mistress and Nicole are talking about potential of a Brooks alliance because they are both Brooks. Nicole Page Brooks, Mistress Isabel Brooks. Different lines of the Brooks. Obviously, Nicole's from Atlanta. And Mistress is from Houston, but still have the respect of the Brooks dynasty and all that holds with it. So they already from jump have a potential alliance. We also have 3 girls from Texas. So right from the jump, Mistress is already making alliances with 3 of the 6 queens, 3 of the 5 other queens, which is crazy. And like, Mistress, you were playing very hard and I respect it. I'm worried. But then again, Mistress will be able to hold her ground. Mistress can hold her ground. She's already talking about in her confessionals how she's like, yeah, this is my strategy. I'm just gonna make all the alliances I can, which is crazy, but I love it. Again, the Texas girls carry Georges and Mistress. Carrie is from Dallas. Mistress is from Houston, and Georges is from San Antonio. So they all have like a little bit of that Texas background, a little bit of an alliance forming there. It's fun. It's cute. Also, Mistress and Georges have been started drag around at the same time. They're both been putting in the work, so I love that. Oh my god, Georges' mug is crazy. Like, it's so pretty. And then we have Tina and Lydia also kind of forming an alliance, potential flirtation, whatever. Although, really, Lydia is already with Corey, so this is just silly. But hey, work diva. If this can be an alliance, I'm curious to see. I don't know. It's interesting the way that it's already kind of setting up into groups within the group, and everything's already being separated. Anyways, they put in a letter where it introduces the challenge. They're gonna each pick an 8-ball. Each 8-ball has 8 items that they're, again, like I said earlier, gonna have to put into the garment where you can see each individual item clearly. So they want you to really reconstruct, come up with something new, be creative, come up with a full concept. And this is fun. It's fun. It's different. I like the fact that everyone has different items. So it won't just be a bunch of the same looks. So yeah, I'm interested. I'm interested in the challenge. Lydia's made all of her looks for season 17, so she's feeling pretty confident confident and unsure because she actually went home on a design challenge. But she did make all her looks, so she knows how to sew. Does she know how to make a creative garment? We will see. I mean, we saw in season 17, and she had some good looks, so I will give her that. Georges is... Oh, the walkthrough, right? Walkthrough? Yeah. No? Georges has a moo-moo. Walkthrough. RuPaul does the walkthrough. Again, this is kind of reintroducing all the girls to RuPaul, to the TV, telling them where they've been, what they've been doing. Tina's been working. She has a show in P-Town, has a show in Puerto Vallarta, tours, put in the work. She's a working diva. She does the show. She does it all. So Tina's already feeling pretty confident. Also, Tina knows how to sew. Tina knows how to sew well. So, y'all, they need to watch out for Tina. At least for this challenge. We'll see in the future. Carrie, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what happens. She's reintroducing herself, talking about how she kind of rebuilt herself. I don't know. I worry about Carrie. I do. We'll see. Nicole is talking to Rue, changing up the look. Is it gonna be different? Mistress is doing a look that honestly is really creative, really ingenious, and creative, and really well put together. Yeah. She has clear plans, knows what she's doing. Georges is having fun with RuPaul. Georges knows how to make Ru laugh. RuPaul loves Georges. Remember, she was one of the first girls RuPaul said you were born to do drag to. So bringing Georges back is gonna make Ru happy, and Georges knows what to do when it comes to Ru, and I think that is a really great thing for her, right? Yes. See, RuPaul is cackling. Lydia, again, it's just a fun walkthrough. Nothing too crazy. We get some drama. Everyone's talking about what they're making. Tina is making... Carrie's struggling. I don't know. New day in the workroom. Right off the jump, we get some drama. Lydia saying she wants to have Mistress as her drag mom, which I love. Again, remember when Mistress was drag mom for Sugar and Spice? I wonder what happened with that. Did anyone know? Let me know down below. Do you know what happened? I'm curious. Painting, doing the thing, right? So right from here, Tina starts talking to Lydia about how Lydia wants Mistress as her drug mom, and she's like, "Are you sure? Are you sure that's a smart idea?" And right from there, we get some drama between Mistress and Tina, and I love it. You see, and you can also follow the timing of this fight through Mistress's makeup, and I thought that was an interesting point to point out. Sure, because you see the white obviously here at the start of the fight, they're talking about like fight, short drama, short, and you can kind of see they're like, oh, this is your social media girl. No, you. I put in the work. You put in the work, man, right? Fun, kiki drama. But if you follow Mistress's mug, right, you can kind of see there's some that was taken out of the fight, and I want to know what was taken out because from here, you see the black lines, nothing's really blended, right? Shortly, they cut back to Mistress. She has her eyes all blended out and gorge. So what happened? I want to know. I feel like we're missing some of the drama, some of the shade, and I want to know what we're missing. Because clearly, if Tina and Mistress were going on after each other that long, there's more that we're missing. And I want to know what it was. It was a fun drama, though. It was cute. I'm curious to see how it continues on throughout this bracket. So, RuPaul. I like the look. It gets a fab. It's kind of giving me Jackson Pollock. I think that's it. Pollock. It's kind of giving me a Pollock. I love the look. Love the shape. Love the color. The mug is gorgeous. I like the wig. RuPaul gets a fab. This is one of my favorite looks of RuPaul this season so far. I really love it. I love the silhouette too. Michelle, you look good. T.S. Madison gets a fab. And our guest judge is Susan Barsh. She's one of the girls who went in the clubs with Rue back in the day. Yeah, she's a cool lady. And the look is fab. All right, so category is Magic 8 Ball realness, I guess is what you would call it. I don't know. Looks created using the 8 items from that Magic 8 Ball. Up first, we have Georges. Like, gorgeous. Georges gets a fab. I love the silhouette. I love the color. The mug is gorge. I mean, she knows how to walk. She knows how to present a look. I give this a fab. Georges looks fab. Like, the modeling of it. Gorge.